Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please be seated. Joy. It's a joy and a blessing to be with you all. And we are really happy that I could come back to the place that I came back a few years back. And we used to have students from Pakistan coming over to here, and they are doing so good. I was sharing Nathan that one of them has become the vice chair of Peshawar Diocese, and he's right now in charge of the All Saints Church that we call the Church of the Martyrs. And he's there because he has to do so many things. And thank you, Cynthia, for having me. Thank you, Nathan, for arranging. And Reagan and Stephanie are sitting there. They made it possible. So, I come from Pakistan. And Pakistan, my diocese is very close to the Afghan border. And our priest, thank God for that. I really am proud of our priest. Almost the priests who are near the border of Afghanistan. Our parishes, one of our parishes, just 7 miles. And our priest daily shake hands with Taliban. And we are thankful to God for keeping His church over there, body of Christ over there. Sometimes people may not think it very deeply, but it is a joy to be there and to be a source of joy and blessing for people who are really tough, fundamentalists, extremists, and our diocese, Peshawar, is the capital of our province, where I sit. Cathedral is there, and Al-Qaeda started there. Osama bin Laden, just 20 minutes drive from one of our churches, and there. Then Malala, famous Malala Yousafzai, she is from there. We have just acquired a place over there in our hometown, and it will be the first church constructed over there. And we are very happy about it, And then the difficulties are there. In All Saints Church, where Shazad, who is the vice chair, who was a student over here, is there. In 2013, we had a double suicide attack in there, and killing about 100 and injuring another 147. And then on this January, 30th January, there was a target killing on 3 of our church members. One of them, a lay pastor, he died right on the spot. And the priest in charge, who happens to be, he has got his additional responsibilities as the in charge of that area. So he was injured, and the third one miraculously escaped, Thank God for that. But with all this, today is the special, when we are celebrating the Martyrs' Day. So martyrdom, we can see it very closely. We can understand very closely. But please try to understand that there is a blessing of martyrdom as well. What happened after that? When there was a suicide attack in the church, and there's a target killing right now, and this target killing is associated with ISIS, the Daesh, we call it, Daesh or Daesh. ISIS, they have made their headquarters in Afghanistan right now. Our pastoral and episcopal jurisdiction extends up to Kabul. So we are equally worried about Kabul, and many refugees have started coming after the recent taken over by the Taliban. And we are proud that for the first time, we have received Afghan believers. And thank God. And we understand spiritually that this is the work of the martyrs. This is the blessing of the martyrs. And this is the joy right after the bomb blast, the next Sunday, church was overpacked. Overpacked, you know. People were standing outside. And again, this time came, myself and Bishop Manno, from whom I took over the church, we both went to that church, and church was again full. So these are the blessings that really somehow strengthen your faith over there. And churches are full like anything. And we cherish that the faith hasn't died. Christians are still strong in their faith, and they want to be helping the Muslims as well. And so church is becoming a source of joy and blessing for the bruised, fundamentalists who are internally bruised. And for them, a joy and a blessing. One of our Christian contractor was kidnapped by Taliban. So when he was taken there, he was chained, everything. They opened the chain, and on the day when he was coming back, after a month, they returned him. And after that, they said that the Taliban told them, please take away our children from us. We don't want them to be in such life, leading such a life. And these are the practical things that we experience. Now, what really most of us who are going into the ministry, what really strengthens you, that we have to understand. And there was one word in Romans epistle that he said, be confident. Be confident. I'm just going to quickly tell you a real story of Taliban when they took over Malala's area. Where Malala was shot, you know. So our priest in charge over there, Easter Sunday, they don't accept, Muslims don't accept the risen Christ. You know, they said Christ never died. They said, he never died. But our priest, with confidence, he went to the Taliban commander and told him that, look, we are Christians, we are Pakistani Christians, and our festival is coming, Easter is coming, and we want to have our morning procession. Early morning procession. This is very common in Pakistan. Every church takes out the morning processions. So Taliban, the commander, thought for a while. Then he said, take me to your worship place. The worship place that we have acquired now, the landlord was not selling it. He said, no, not for Christians. But he came to the same place. And when he looked at it was a rented place. He said, what a shabby looking place, you know. If we come into the power, just look at this mindset. If we come into the power, we are going to make you a beautiful church over there. This is Taliban saying. And then he said that, okay, take out your procession in the morning. Don't involve police. Don't involve military. We'll be sitting in a different post and taking care of it. What is it? Confidence of heart, that priest who talked to him. Sunday morning, and then, very important thing, which we all have to remember. They are very particular about their worship and everything. On Fridays, they want everybody should be going to the mosque and everything, you know. And they make it sure that everybody goes to the mosque for the Friday worship. So he told our priest, but one thing you have to do. And our priest got, alerted, what is going to happen. He said that any Christian who doesn't come to the service, do tell us. What is it? The confidence. Confidence. And God really wants his body of Christ, to be understanding our own responsibilities. Honestly telling you, I was just sharing with Reagan while coming. walking here, I say, Regan, 10 years back when we started all this journey together, we have got a group called Bridges to Pakistan. And we are working in the difficult area, definitely. And it is fundamentalist area, extremist area. I told you that killing, fighting, after the 213 bombing, 4 guards were given to me, to be with me. Now after this target killing, 2 guards have been given to me. Though I don't want to keep them, you can so conspicuous, so prominent, walking with the guards, armed guards, But you can't, the government doesn't want you to be alone, So this is the situation in which God has kept in His wisdom the body of Christ. So please, I urge you that when you have opted to to walk on on this road, please be confident and never give up hope. And keep reminding ourselves that Isaiah 49, and it is verse 8, 7, 8, 9 maybe. It is said that I have made you the light for the world. And through you, my salvation will go to the corners of the entire world. It's Isaiah 49 and 6 onwards, if you look at this. So we have to, in faith, we have to accept it. And then, look at Matthew 5. Again, Jesus says, you are the light of the world. And who is going to take out the light? All of us who have been chosen to do it. And thank God. And thank God for that. And that is why we keep on reminding ourselves 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and then 18, 19, 20 and go down. We are the ambassador of Christ. Whether we take it seriously or we don't take it seriously, it is up to us. Martyrdom is there. It is part of Christian life. But the blessings of martyrdom, if you go back to the history, 2nd and 3rd century, where there was persecution of Christians, if you look at, explore it, see to it, you will understand today's rest. Today's rest, whatever we are enjoying today, is the fruit of the martyrs, of the Christian martyrs. When Christianity traveled from Rome into Europe, and then they spread. And they brought all the blessings and all the joys. That is why people ought to come to these Christian countries. We have been labeled as Christian countries to America, England. Why don't they go to Saudi Arabia? Why don't they go to China? Why don't they go to South Korea? Why not? Why do they opt to come to? Because, honestly, they can feel the love of Christ over here, in the air. They feel contentment over here. Please do try to understand it. And please be very happy that we are the light and we are going to take light to others as well, everywhere we go. And thank God for keeping His body in the difficult area, in the difficult environment as well. And thank God together, with the support of our friends from the States, we are there. And thank God we are blessing. We can read Taliban, we can reach ISIS. Now we are going to develop a peace center right in the church where there was a double suicide attack. And we are going to invite all the fundamentalists and the extremists come and sit with us and have a cup of coffee with us, cup of tea rather. Green tea is very famous there, and kebabs we make very nicely. So we are going to invite all of them. And so be confident, be strong. We are the ambassador of Christ, and we, in faith, we have to accept it, and there are joys as well. to be working in this difficult environment, difficult area, when you see Taliban telling you, take away our children, you feel so happy. Taliban said. Chechen commander came into one of our hospitals. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit, just half a minute more. He came to our hospital. He couldn't speak any language. He saw the cross. He said, remove the cross. Because we use this cross for our target fire. Target, what do you call it? Yes, it's a bullseye. Practice. So that is the bullseye we use target. So leave it. Our people said this is not going to go anywhere. This is Pakistan. We are Pakistani Christian, and it will remain there. After 1 week, when he was going back, Red Cross and Army brought him there. After 1 week, literally he said, the people who are on the top, on our target, these people have brought a smile back on my face. These are the joys that then we start enjoying a lot. The Chechen commander who was killing everyone, and he's saying like that. So church is always a joy, source of joy, blessing, contentment for everyone. That is why people are running to the Christian countries. May God bless you, and thank you once again for having me. God bless you. In the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.